Alright, so this reading is for Aquarius. Aquarius, this reading is for you for the rest of November, for the rest of the month of November 2021. Remember, time is fluid, so this could be for your past, the present, or your future. And this could resonate with you, or for somebody you're watching for, or vice versa. And remember, time is fluid, and energy does not have no gender. So, depending on what you're carrying right now, whether it's feminine energy or masculine, or whether you're balanced or whatever it is, Spirit, give me 9 cards. You've given me 5 so far. Give me 4 more cards for the Aquarius, please. Alright, so before I even start this reading, you need to always pay attention to what is going on in your life and in your environment, and be aware, right? And while I started shuffling your cards, Aquarius, my camera kept going on and off. So I would press record, and it will start recording, and it will switch off. So maybe you're going through a situation whereby you have a relationship that's been on and off for a long time. Okay, because I do see commitment here with the 4 of Wands. 1, 2, 3. Okay, give me 2 more cards, Spirit, please. Oh, okay, these 2 cards are going to come out at the same time. Alright, and what's crowning this reading is the 7 of Wands, exactly. So maybe you've been working so hard because you're trying to go to this place of commitment, right? And I do see here that, this could be a karmic situation. I really feel like this is a karmic situation because maybe, Aquarius, you've been working extremely hard for a situation that's really not been paying off. Okay? And all you really want is a commitment, a relationship that is committed. And you've probably been working all by yourself. Something has not been balanced. Yeah, something has not been balanced here. You've been working with somebody that's not been cooperating with you. And all you've been doing was probably begging for love. Don't beg for love. You don't beg for love. Love comes to you from the divine. Alright? You gotta start loving yourself. Work on yourself. Don't work for things that are outside of you. Become this queen of coins, this queen of money, of pentacles. Work on you, within you. Ace of Cups, something beautiful will come for you with emotion that is given freely. Somebody's probably holding emotions from you, with an immature attitude and accusations. Learn to walk away from situations that no longer serve you, and you will find so much fulfillment within you. And then you can move forward and get your life situated and become a true queen. Okay? Now, you may there could be some bickering here with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Queen of Swords is, when the Queen of Swords is in the upright, she's just firm. It doesn't mean that she's mean, but in this position, when it's in the reverse, it's a negative energy. So there is probably a lot of bickering, a lot of arguing, a lot of cussing, a lot of back and forth, a lot of mean stuff being said to one another. This relationship, it could be a little bit unbalanced and toxic. And I know that you probably wanted more. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it's telling me that this is a karmic relationship. This is a karmic that was chosen by you in the flesh, in the 3D, you and the other person. This is not a divinely guided relationship. This is a karmic situation. So, and because no one has to beg for love. Because if you love yourself, you won't even have to try to find it from another person. If you love yourself enough, you're going to walk away from this. You can walk away from this. You know? You see how we have the Knight of Coins here? Somebody has you were thinking maybe this person is just moving slow, but no. This is not a divine relationship. This is not true love, Aquarius. Learn to walk away. Learn to accept. Commit to yourself and find justice within yourself. Balance yourself. You see how this individual is by themselves in this card, and divine is saying, you see how you have the scales here? It's saying balance yourself. You need to balance yourself. You are getting judgment right now because you do not love yourself. You're trying to seek love from a person that is not giving you anything, that is not giving you nothing. Alright? It starts within us. Get on your throne, Queen or King, and stop working hard, toiling so hard on something that is not working out. It's not the one. Period. But again, we're all in the right place in the right moment to teach us things. But sometimes, like, tarot is here for guidance. It's for guidance purposes. It's not to say this is the end-all be-all, okay? You know your truth. And when you listen to tarot, it's really to guide you and also to confirm the things that are going on within you, because we as tarot reader, we pick up energies, right? And there is probably somebody out there going through this situation. They probably worked hard, whether it's been a small amount of time or whether it's been a long-term on and off situation or relationship. This is not leading to no marriage anytime soon anyway. It's not. It's not. I'm just going to be honest with you. And I'm sorry because I'm not one of those readers that like being classified. I have seen some of the best readers, readers that tell the truth, not being mean or anything, but actually just telling the truth as to how we're feeling. The first intuition, that's the still small voice, the voice of God. His sheep hear his voice, right? So we need to understand that that little still small voice is who is God speaking. God still speaks even today. So when we get the first inclination of what you have thought about a situation, normally that's the correct answer. So my feeling here, I'm not going to classify my readings. I'm telling you the truth. This situation is probably not leading anywhere, and I think that you need to focus on yourself and love yourself in every way. You know, take care of yourself first, Aquarius. Okay? All right. Let me have 3 cards for the from the romance angels for the Aquarius, please. Thank you. Codependency. Did I just say it? What? I just said that. I just told you. Codependency. Exactly. So, you know, codependency is a negative. It's a negative energy. It's a devil energy. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay. Off and on relationships normally come from codependency. People that don't love themselves, that look for certain fulfillment from other people. They look for love, for validation, for acceptance from another person or other things. It could be drinking, it could be alcohol, it could be smoking, it could be anything, it could be food. It could be something that you have a compulsive behavior towards. It could be a person. Y'all cannot let go of one another. Soul ties, sex addictions, things like that. Pornography, you know, all those are associated with things such as codependency. So, you know, and maybe you were thinking that, or somebody in the situation was talking about, oh, we may have known each other in a past life relationship. You know, it says you have known each other before. This is not true. This is just a karmic relationship that has happened in this lifetime with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse like that. This is something that has started in this lifetime and it will end in this lifetime. And that's just you get the lessons that were needed for this particular relationship. So you need to take your lessons and move along. Look at that. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership in the reverse. There is nothing here to work on. You know, when I was thinking and praying, and usually I just take my readings the way I take them in that moment. Because I was trying to think about it, like, oh, it's okay, reverse, am I reading reversals? Spirit was just like, just take it like I give it to you. Keep it simple. And I'm just going to keep it simple. And it is simple to see. It is in the reverse. That's a negative right here. There's no more chances you can give this relationship. You have been back and forth with the relationship, and you could probably even be a cast on Aquarius. Maybe you're on the verge of Aquarius in another sign, so you could probably be a Pisces, Aquarius. Who else touches Aquarius? Capricorn. So you could be. So I'm saying you could be